it's actually Monday while I'm filming this, which is super exciting because I have not had a Monday in my past 2 reading vlogs, and it is like 4:20 p.m. It's game day, so I'm really, really excited about that. Hockey game, not basketball. So I'm probably going to be doing that today. I'm going over to my boyfriend's house. They're going to be streaming the game, and it's gonna be so much fun, and I'm really, really excited. Before all that, I figured I would update you on what my reading plans are for the week. I am currently reading or listening to Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell on audiobook. I am not very far into it, which is weird because I feel like I've listened to a lot of it. So I am liking it. I am. Like, I'm not gonna put it down, but it's super cringeworthy. Like, it's really cringeworthy. Like, it's just very awkward at times. Like, I don't know. I really do see the hype. It's super cute, very, it's cute, and I like the serious topics that are in it. I just, why do they have to be so weird? Other than that, I obviously plan on reading Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and I'm going to be, I believe, defacing my copy, but it's probably gonna take a while. Like, this isn't gonna be something I do this week. It's gonna be something that I do maybe over the course of this entire read-along, just because, like, if it's gonna be a drawing, it's gonna be something I take my time on. That's actually all I plan on reading for this week. Everything else is just gonna kind of be like a mood read. It always depends, because since I use Overdrive from my library to listen to audiobooks, it just depends on when people finish audiobooks to see what's the next one that I will read. So I'm hoping that maybe one of the Trials of Apollo books get finished so that I can listen to that, because I'd like to. I really do want to like finish that or read through that series. But it just depends. And besides that, I actually am starting this reading vlog with an unboxing. So I decided I'm gonna be waiting to film my book haul for the month. I don't think it's gonna be a monthly book haul. It's just gonna be, ow, cardboard cut. Just gonna be a regular like big book haul, because since I do have one more book coming in, I'd rather just wait for that. So the first book in here is A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir. I did read An Ember in the Ashes a couple weeks ago, and I really liked it. I listened to it on audiobook actually, but I'm really, really excited to just read this one. I believe that the third book, A Reaper in the Gates, I think that's what it's called, is coming out. It's coming out really, really soon actually. So that's why I really wanted to get the second book, read through it so that I could be ready for the third one. The next book in here is one that, if you watched my last reading vlog, I'm terribly excited for, is Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. And then the last book in here, oh, it's smaller than I thought, is actually, I'm stoked about this book. I have been thinking about getting it for quite a while now, and I just was putting it off and like putting it off for no reason at all. But ever since I found out about these books, I've wanted to get it, and it's The Last Wish by, this is a hard name, Andrzej Sapkowski? Andrzej Sapkowski, that's what I'm gonna say. It is the first book in the Witcher series. I loved that game. I'm currently replaying it, which it's a long game, so that is commitment, especially because I'm doing like all the side quests. I'm just doing everything because I just don't want it to end. Alright, that intro ended up being way longer than I thought it would, so I go film my wrap up in TBR. See you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday. I figured I would check in real quick. I'm actually about to film my monthly book haul for May, because I know I said yesterday that I was gonna wait, but I was just checking to see when God's Grave would come in, and it hasn't even shipped yet. It's still being processed, so since I'm not sure when that's gonna come in, I don't really want to wait for it since I have so many books. Also, I just saw on Instagram that Bloomsbury is making like collector's editions of, I don't know if it's the whole series or if it's just for the new book that's gonna be coming out, Empire of Ash. I think that's what it's called. Or no, not Empire of Ash. Something of Ash. And I'm thrilled. I've been waiting for collector's editions of Throne of Glass, so goodbye to all my money whenever that happens. So I'm like 2/3 of the way done with the book. I don't know if you can really tell from that. liking Eleanor Park, like kind of in the beginning and like when the romance first started budding. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, by the way. I'm just like kind of giving some general thoughts, but I don't, I just think it's like a little too cringeworthy for me at times. I'm all here for like awkward love, I guess, but it makes me feel so uncomfortable and it's just so weird, like the kind of phrases that are used. I don't know, I'm not liking it like nearly as much as Fangirl, so I'm pretty bummed about that. I am almost done and I just keep like listening to the audiobook because I just want it to be over with. That's really all I have to update you guys on. I just went to lunch with my mom, which was really nice. I got a like French dip style sandwich, which I love those sandwiches. Au jus sauce is just too good for me. And I'm actually gonna be going to dinner later with a friend before she goes to Hawaii, because she's from Hawaii, so whenever she gets out of school, she normally goes back for summer. I don't know, we'll see what else I do today. I might end up seeing another friend. I don't know, I have a really busy friend day, which is always really exciting because I just sit at home and read all day normally. I'm debating whether I should just reorganize my bookshelves. But that's a whole process. I feel like I need to wait on that at least a little while longer. I don't know. I'll let you know if I do anything cool. Probably not. Alright, so it is Wednesday and I figured I'd give you a little update. I literally just finished filming my book haul for the month. I dropped all the books in the end. I was really trying to get a good picture with them, but there was like a lot of books, okay? And then they just dropped and the aftermath is sad. I hope none of them are hurt. You don't think any of them are hurt, right? Well, anyway, so I finished Eleanor Park today by Rainbow Rowell. I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. I just didn't like it. I don't know. I was really trying to like it because I loved Fangirl so much and I can see why people like this so much because everyone loved this. I just found Eleanor really hard to like and I found the romance a little hard to believe and some of the words used were just a little overboard. Like I can see it. If I had read this maybe when I was like 16, I probably would have loved it. But I don't know, now that I'm a little older, it just kind of fell flat. And the ending was pretty disappointing. So I have been reading Throne of Glass and I'm not that far into it. I'm like 46 pages in, but I'm having a really good time. I like reading this, and since I am reading it with that thought that I'm going to be making art from it, it's just like so much fun to like soak up the details, try and decide what I'm going to do, and I'm having fun reading this, honestly. It's a good casual read for me. And I just downloaded The Star-Touched Queen by Roshani Chokshi on audiobook. I just rented it from the library. I actually have quite a few errands to run because I have to go to my dad's house because there's a cat that lives in his neighborhood. It's his neighbor's cat, it is, but it's one of those like outdoor cats and he lives outdoors more than anything else. But they got like a Chihuahua recently, maybe a few months ago, and ever since that I feel like they've kind of been ignoring the little white kitty. And he hangs out in front of my dad's yard more than anything, and the past few weeks my dad's noticed that he's gotten really, really skinny. So we're kind of worried that he's just like not getting enough food, like he's just maybe never around when they open the door or something like that. So my dad went out and bought him food and he said he ate like 2 whole bowls last night and he was really hungry and it's just really sweet. But I told him that I would take over my cat T'Challa's old little like bowls so that he could have something to put it in. So I need to go do that, and then I'm gonna go to the gym because I told myself I would. You can't see, but like, yeah, I look cute on top. I'm wearing my like gym leggings on the bottom. I always wear like random pants and look kind of okay on top. I don't know. And then after I go to the gym, I told my boyfriend that I would go over to his house to hang out with him because he's leaving to visit his family in Philadelphia for like a whole week. So I told him I would drive him to like the airport and everything because like I'm bummed. That's really it for this update. It ended up being kind of like a longer update, like I'm telling you about my life. Let me know, guys, do you like that? Like when I actually talk about like what I'm doing with my day that's like not just reading related. If you want it to be more reading related, I would totally understand, but like I kind of like talking to you about like what's going on with my days. Okay, I'm getting really distracted and I keep talking. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go. Actually, do you want to see my kitty? What are you looking at? T'Challa. Oh, you're such a pretty boy. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Thursday and I'm just getting ready now to film my wrap up for the month. So I figured I would just bring you along with me to do my makeup and stuff. So yeah, let's do that. My cat was playing in a bag on the ground and then he got his head stuck in it and he ran away with it on his head, and this is how I see him. T'Challa, come back. Come here, let me take it off for you. Yeah, there you go. It'll teach you to put your head in a bag, won't it? Last time you guys saw me, I was doing my makeup, getting ready to film my wrap up for the month, which I just want to say it here because it's never going to appear anywhere. But I wanted to do purple makeup because I was like, oh, I should do birthstones for every month. Like every month I should do eyeshadow and like makeup in the color of whatever birthstones that month. And I looked it up, like what's May's birthstone? And I saw amethyst, so I was like, okay, purple. And right before I went to go film my video, I like turned back on my phone and it was emerald. My Google had like scrolled down to show what other people search, and it said amethyst, but it didn't show me that the birthstone is whatever. Anyway, so I was literally almost done with my video. I was like on the last 2 books and my camera shut off because it was out of battery from me showing you my makeup. So that was a bummer. But right after that, my roommate got home, and you guys know I'm still embarrassed to like film in front of her, so I was like, that's a sign, I guess. So I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow, which is gonna be a bummer because I'm gonna have to like film and edit all in one day. So but that's okay, I guess. I'm gonna go meet my mom for dim sum. I'm actually really considering rearranging my bookshelves like tomorrow or today. So yeah, watch out for that. I'll see you later. So I'm actually, sorry, the lighting's all weird. So I'm actually about to embark on a project. It is 1 a.m. and I'm doing this now. I'm basically getting rid of my TBR shelves. Yeah, I'm going to be putting all my TBR books into my normal bookshelf out in the front, just combining them all. It makes my life easier. And also because I need this space for my art desk, so I figured I'd show you guys a quick before. They're perfect and beautiful, but they gotta go. I'm not gonna film this part of the process. I think tomorrow when I'm actually organizing all the books and everything, I'm gonna film that. Maybe put a clip into here, but actually make a whole video out of it. So yeah, and then I'll just show you the after of when I get the art desk in. Hopefully it looks good, or else all that work will have been for naught. Again, it is now 2:30 in the morning, so it's too late for this. And I finished, kind of. I mean, the rest of my house is a hot mess, but I did it. After. And my freaking books. Yep. These all have to fit in there. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to clear off all these shelves to rearrange them to put these bad boys in. Good night. Hey everyone, I figured I'd start my reading vlog for the day right now. Doesn't something look different? No, they're not new, but I just started doing the process. It's gonna be rearranging these shelves since last night I got rid of my TBR shelves. And I had to take all the books out of these shelves too, so that all the other ones could be rearranged and everything, and I figured it would give me a good opportunity to clean them and kind of scoot them over just a little bit because I have a plan later for something else that I needed this to be a little scooted over for. So yeah, I figured you guys need to see this freaking book pile. I'm dying. So there's gonna be like a rearranging my bookshelves video coming soon, and that's when you're gonna see most of the action, but I still figured you should freaking see this. I don't know why I gave myself this job for today. It's like I don't like myself or something. The mountains of books. Like, oh my gosh. Full image of this. Oh my god. So I am about to take a break from this reorganization. I've come to the conclusion that my books probably will not fit. As you can see, well, okay. They're not organized right now. I'm just kind of shoving the books in the shelf that I know I'm gonna want them, but there's barely any space left, and there's still like, oh, focus. And there's still so many books. So many books. Like they might fit maybe, but it's gonna be really tight. I've been listening to The Star-Touched Queen this entire time, and I love it. It's really fun and nice, and I'm really curious. It's now, while I eat and everything, I'm gonna just try to read some of Throne of Glass. I have not made any progress basically on that, and I want to get it done basically by today or tomorrow. Yeah, and I still have to film my wrap up for the month because yesterday when I tried to do it, I mean, you saw. But yeah, and I have to organize my shelves before that, so. Alright, hey everyone! So I just finished filming my wrap up. I know I was supposed to do it yesterday and then I just didn't get my books put away. I just finished doing that right now. I'm gonna like talk to you guys while I kind of start putting the books away. So today I have to edit my TBR and my wrap up. So that's gonna kind of be fun. And I have to finish Throne of Glass because tomorrow's Sunday, which is when I wanted to make my book talk for it and upload it. I don't know how I'm gonna have time for that because I still am like on page 100. I don't know what's taking me so long. I'm like, this week actually was just a bad reading week. I didn't even realize that time was like moving by. I just had so much to do. Even today, like, I thought that I was gonna get some reading done, but my mom ended up picking me up because she was like going all the way to this mall that's like an hour's drive away. And she's like, do you want to come with me? And I was like, okay. So we did that. I came home. We had to like install a shelf for like my TV downstairs, and then my dad came over and we installed like a TV, and then we moved another TV to another area. And yeah, we only just recently got done with all that. And also my book room is still a mess because not all the books ended up fitting, so I'm gonna have to like buy a new shelf. But eventually. Not now. Eventually, though. Oh, that's really it for my update. I am almost done, I think, with the Star Touched Queen. So I'm liking it. I think it's a very solid read. I love the mythology in it. I wish that I'd actually read it instead of listening to it, because there's just so many like little details. Like I love the flowery language, and I love all the creatures in it that I wish that I'd been reading to take my time to understand. Instead, audiobooks are just like zooming right through it, and I'm like, shit, what's that? What's a naga? You know, so I don't know, but I am really, really enjoying it. Yeah, I am going to let you guys go and just trudge along. Hey everyone, and well, I was about to start like a whole video intro. Well, it's Sunday. It is 7:12, so the sun's about to set. And I figured I would give you my last update for the week. Yeah, first I want to start it off with, I didn't get a lot of reading done today. Again. I was going to, and then my mom came over to spray my house for bugs, which was really nice of her. And then she took me to IKEA, and she bought me a bookshelf, which was so nice. So nice. So I'm not going to get that set up tonight, though, because I need to finish Throne of Glass, and that needs to be my priority. So check into next week's vlog, because that's going to be me building up the shelf. I'm also gonna, after building the shelf, I'm gonna add in the clips of me putting books into it for my reorganization video. So I hope you look forward to that. All right, now for what I read this week, I finished 2 books. I finished Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I gave this 2 out of 5 stars. It fell flat for me. I've said it a lot of times in this vlog. Unfortunately, I was doing my editing and I was like, God, I just kept repeating that. I don't want to be really mean by saying that. If you love this book, I'm so sorry that I didn't enjoy it as well. Don't take this offensively in the least. I personally didn't enjoy it. So 2 out of 5 stars. And then I finished The Star Touched Queen by Roshni Chokshi. It was great. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. The only reason I knocked off a star was because it was some of the decisions that Maya makes in this were really, really frustrating. Understandable in a way, but still like, you couldn't have seen that coming. But I loved the mythology in this. It was super like well spaced out. It was in every little detail of the world, and it was such an in-depth world. I really had wished that I'd actually read this and not listened to it on audiobook, because I think I would have enjoyed it so much more, but it was fantastic. And then I am currently reading Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I'm only on page 142, so I'm like right here. I need to get this done by tonight, because I was supposed to film out my book talk today and upload it by today. That way I don't post both my reading vlog and my book talk tomorrow. That seemed a little too much for me, even though I posted my wrap up and TBR on the same day. But I just really couldn't read. I don't know what was going on this week, but I just could not force myself to sit down and read. I felt slump-ish, like I didn't want to read, which was kind of frustrating, but I'm glad that even when I'm feeling like slumpy, I can still listen to audiobooks, because it'll still push me through those like slumpish areas of my life. How many times can I say slump? Well, that's gonna be it for this week. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog, and I'm honestly about to head off to the gym. That's why I have my little double braids in, but I'm watching Coco right now, so I think I'm gonna finish Coco. I've never seen it before. I'm liking it a lot. And then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna come home, and I don't care how long it takes me, I am finishing Throne of Glass tonight. See you guys next week.